Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vitinha is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's something of a pass master, Peter, and his manager will want him on the ball as often as possible because there are a few who are better at finding a gap and threading a pass through it. If the strikers are able to get on the end of them, then we could be seeing a few goals.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He rises! And he thumps it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Figo. João Cancelo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's delightful. Big chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, great ball! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, there's the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In with a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ruben Dias gets it away. And here's Bernardo Silva. Portugal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Plays it in low. Back it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read. To Bruno Fernandes. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Big header! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Portugal failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Figo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it's played into the area.
The attendance for this match was 71,890.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution for Portugal, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And they've got rid. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Jota, and that's gone loose. Aim forwards. João Cancelo. That's been cut out, well played. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedro Neto. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has been cleared. Struck first time. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedro Neto. And the shot! Sticks it away! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Vitinha, and it's Figo. João Cancelo.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Portugal simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Swung over. Balde. Now Nico Williams. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Beckham. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Owen. Alexander-Arnold. Goes looking wide. Spain do have a chance to counter here. And he's got Williams! And again! Goal! Spain! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Spain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Ferran Torres. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Foden. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking to set free a runner. he's getting hounded, really hounded. And again! Guti finds himself offside.
Spain would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Beckham. Beckham going full steam down the flank. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Balde with the clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nah, he's had it taken off him. And it's Gerrard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared without hesitation. Nicked it back promptly. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. No, it's not getting there. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, England! England take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Beckham. Gerrard, a player of legendary status. And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Foden. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Kane, and he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Kane. Now there's a fine ball. That's a sharp pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And now they can clear their lines. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
England happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That is good alertness. Pickford punts it upfield. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the path...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Torres! Oh, some inspired defending there. They've played it short. Drilled in low. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham! Oh, what a... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Has another go! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
England have their third corner. Picked out brilliant, and the shot!
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming. There's the hit! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And the shot! Goal, England! And they've got their lead back.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he was quick to react. It's a throw-in. Oh, easy pickings there. Look at the space. Great chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, good ball, shots. Can he finish?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Desperate defending required here. Now it's Torres. All hands on deck for this one. There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Fernando Torres certainly could have and should have made more of that.
There will be
5 minutes to add. Stones gets over and intercepts, and it's Beckham. Pedri. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for England. Number 10, Bellingham. Number 9, Kane. Number 47.
Into extra time we go.
Foden.
England pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And he's there to clear it. Driving forward. Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa. David Villa! Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. And it's Lampard. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, they've got it again. Can he get it through? Thinks one through. And they've got rid. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? So hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Deftly away. Spain get their fourth corner. Now it's Torres. Torres! It's loose, and again! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball, and he's in here. Williams! They want to be quick to recover. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
David Villa. He's had a hit! And he's there to belt it away. And that is it. Time for no more.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
David Villa is the next to run the gauntlet. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Lampard is second man up.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So, the second man in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
England with the chance to go 2 up. Keeper's gone the wrong way. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
England are looking for comfort. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Guti is fourth up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Rice is the fifth volunteer. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Pickford must save it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Spain must score here to stay in it. Dispatched! There will be more of this. 3 each. Saka is next on this now extended list. Big character, big moment, big save. Pickford obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Alexander-Arnold must have hoped he wouldn't have to take one. And he puts it away.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He must, but can he? Saved! And there's your hero! England have done it. The perfect outcome in this... So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
OK, interesting. Mazraoui. Unahi. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's well spotted.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. Morocco really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Rafinha! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's found support out wide. Palmer. Rafinha. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Ben Seguir. Brahim Diaz. Now Mazraoui. And that's gone loose. No, it's not getting there. And that has been clubbed away. It's loose now. Has another go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
He is through here. Now it's En-Nesyri, distributed tidily. Aguirre promptly onto that, and that is that. Fabinho does really well to win the ball there. It's Iniesta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He's not got that quite right. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with...
He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Brahim Diaz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
The attendance for this match was 72.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There's a quick free kick. Hakimi. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Brahim Diaz. And he was alert to it. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ben Seguir. Mazraoui. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mazraoui just loves to go forward whenever he can. Stood up well to him there. And here's Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui gets flagged offside.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Mbappe.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Coming on the field.
Musiala.
42.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
11. Batistuta. Number 22.
Throw in.
Beckham.
Mazraoui with the slide tackle there. And here's Beckham. He gets big. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
In for a header. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Roberto Carlos can get it clear. Musiala.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pinches it off him.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And back to the keeper they go. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Looking for options for movement. Now the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's found him in space. There's the shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Real chance. Goal, Poland. First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Good read, needed to be.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Lewandowski, moved on forwards. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Poland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fabinho. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Kivior cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Oh, it's Piontek! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Poland are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lewandowski delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And he can clear it away. Poland have got it back and they'll have another go. Zalewski. Baresi. Fabinho. Lewandowski has created one goal already. Now it's Piontek. Szymanski. Now it's Piontek. Goes looking wide. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So we've reached the hour mark. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe! That's a decent clearance. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution in progress.
Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There's the hit! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 70 minutes is number 30.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the...
Zalewski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Substitution for Poland. Number 13. Number 8. Coming on the field. Number 26. Number 6.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's through here. It's a great ball. Heads it! Goal, Poland! And they're back in front. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
It's Piontek! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's had it taken off him, and it's Lewandowski. Neymar, Batistuta, and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Messi. Messi! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Messi picking up the man of the match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. The action has already started. He's got the shot away!
Lamine Yamal really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Iniesta! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And we have our very first corner. Akanji gets it away. Real chance here! Great hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Rafinha. Palmer. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Palmer.
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And here's a chance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He's had it taken off him. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 17 minutes, number 21.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's looking to set free a runner. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Rafinha! And he's following up! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Bouten, just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Played out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running. He's gone for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 9.
header!
Number 10, Neymar. Number 30, Messi.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Up he goes! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control. No good effort from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Baresi.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, what a mistake! Oyarzabal! And that is high.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's running, has a go! Goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer for Argentina, number 10, Mikel Oyarzabal.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Mbappe, number 19, Yamal.
And the action is back on the way.
Batistuta, number 22, Beckham.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Fagioli. Messi. He's gone forward. And he's intervened well there. Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's got away. Goes in for the header. Sticks it away. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference is 3. And Messi! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Just eases him off the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Messi hurtling down that right flank. Stood up well to him there. Played out towards the right wing. Batistuta. He is through here. And it's Messi. Belts one. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pressing high and with purpose. He's having a hit! He's got a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cleared without hesitation. Fagioli with the clearance. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's through, now is he in? Oyarzabal pinches it off him. And that will be the final act. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rafinha, happy to bask in the accolades from all around the stage. Most